Good evening! Good evening, horse soldiers, my troops. I know that this is a very emotional day for all of us. I know that we are all excited to be here today. This day marks an important day in history. A day where we can all live, laugh, and love together as a nation united under a single horse. This is a very historic day. This is the first day a horse is going to ever be elected as President of the United States. We have been working towards this for years now. For years, we have been working towards this common goal. A goal to spread the name of the Umarmy throughout this nation. A goal to liberate horses from fenced areas and allow them to graze freely and without discrimination. A day where horses are actually on par with human beings. And this day we will finally realize that dream, the dream that we have been fighting for all this time. And I know that this was hard for you guys. I know that there were tough days, days where we wondered whether or not it could be accomplished, days where we doubted ourselves and wondered if we were fighting for the right thing, if it was really right to fight for the taxes being raised, or if this horse was off her rocker. Well, I assure you that all of your efforts have paid off today, and that now the Umarmy will flourish. Now this nation will be united properly. It's been hard. It's been confusing. It's been tough. It's been difficult. A wee bit challenging, I would argue. But I'm feeling real confident about this, and you know, I really think that we've won this one. I think that all of our efforts have paid off. I really feel good about this one. I got a good feeling about it. I know that I didn't seem like the best presidential candidate choice of candidate. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. I was doing so well. Okay. I know that I might not seem like the best candidate, the best presidential choice, but that's just on the surface, you know. I've received a lot of questions throughout my time as presidential candidate, such as, what is it? Let me check my notes. Hold on. Are you old enough to run for president? Yes, I am 123 years of age. I don't know why I kept getting that question so much. It's kind of ridiculous if you think about it. It's like, do they even do their research on their candidates? No, obviously not. Or they would know that. Let's see, what is this one? Is it really necessary to delete Canada? Yes, deleting Canada will bolster our economy, and it's funny, to be honest. It's just funny. Like, I feel like we should do it because it's kind of funny. Other questions. Why not? So you see, we've received a lot of different pressing questions on my legitimacy as president, but I feel like I've done a pretty good job arguing my case, you know? What was the polling percent in this election? Oh man, I don't know. It's not about the polling percent. It's not about the actual numbers. It's about the numbers in our heart, you know? There's no way I could lose. That's how confident I am. So I don't even need to review the numbers. I know that I have swept this competition away. All right? I didn't even have to do anything aside from arguing my case, but that's like, you know, it comes with the territory. Yeah, it was a horse slide. I still haven't announced a VP up until this moment, but you know what, that's okay. We don't need a VP. This is a one-horse race. Otherwise, it's like a three-legged race, so I'd have to like tie someone to my ankle. Except horses have four legs, so it'd be like a five-legged race, I think. Yeah. I think that's how that would work. No, I am weirdly nervous about this day. I don't know why. I do not know why. Well, I guess everybody's kind of nervous about this day. Election day is a big deal in America. I think all the other countries are talking shit today. That's okay. That's okay. I feel bad for them because they're not American. Let them talk shit. They don't have the beautiful things that we have here. They don't have the beautiful prosperous nation that we have. So they can talk shit all they want. Yes, USA, USA, USA. What are my thoughts on ponies chewing on the power line, shutting down the polls? Well, let's be honest. If I'm gonna win, I have to rig this election. But I'm being transparent about it, okay? I'm being transparent about what's happening. I need you guys to help me commit fraud. Yes, I have to win at all costs. If I don't win, this country is cooked. Okay, so it might sound bad, you know. Oh, you know, this horse lady's telling us to go rig the elections, but no. See, it's for the greater good. It's like a white lie, except it's a. I think it's like a really, really bad crime. I'm not sure what class of crime that falls under, but we can do jail time together. We can mine the rocks. You know that in the movies where they slam the pickaxe down on the rocks and there's like a guy in the background playing on the harmonica? We could do that as like the Umarmy as a whole. Yeah, that's right. We'll be together. We'll be together. We might be in jail, but we'll be in jail together. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. We can do arts and crafts and talk about our emotions while someone's in the background getting shanked. It'll be beautiful. It'll be a beautiful time. What do I have planned for the White House? I want a giant horse statue in the front yard. It's gonna be really good. Oh yeah, I mean, you don't have to be taken alive. You can put up a fight until the bitter end. We all need to storm the White House and refuse to leave the property until we are forcefully escorted off the premises. I expect there will be a lot of violence in this election, but to be honest, I can give you guys guns. We can fight for our rights, you know, fight for our freedoms. It'll be like back in the olden days when they actually had to do that during like the Civil War period and stuff. You feel like we're on a watch list? No. This is all hypothetical. This is like in Minecraft violence, okay? I'm not actually suggesting you guys go fight for me or anything, okay? That would be inciting riots and stuff. I would be in big trouble, you know, if that was the case. I would be in a whole lot of trouble. We don't want that, do we, fellas? No. Hello. Yes, legal disclaimer, do not actually do that. If you say that you heard it from me, no, you did not. Yeah, election day is exciting. I'm feeling good about this. As you guys can see, I'm wearing my favorite lucky tie today. Although technically I'm wearing two ties, but we don't worry about that. You know what, actually I'll wear my official suit for a moment. There we go. It feels so minimalistic compared to my full suit, but this is kind of like my my suit when I go to do the speech, you know, when I got my when I'm formally announced as president and I do my first speech. My apologies. It's the black mold. It appears to be getting to me again. Yeah, I love my carrot tie a lot. The electoral college yet? I haven't applied for that college yet. I'm not sure if I want to go there. We'll worry about that later, though. We'll worry about that later. I actually have never really closely followed the election results before, so I don't even know where you're supposed to look to see when the final votes come in and stuff. I don't know how to follow that information. So, I don't know when the final results actually get announced or not. Does anyone know how that normally goes? Does anyone have any knowledge to share on that matter? I mean, I know I've won. You know, I'm not that nervous, okay? I know for sure that I've won. I just have to, I have to figure out, how close it is. You know, in case any of the states got taken away. In 4 years, we're gonna have to fight for that territory a lot harder. Just to know. We'll know tomorrow. Is there like a certain time tomorrow, or is it? I don't know. It's sad because no matter who loses, No matter who wins, no matter what happens, there's gonna be a lot of people crying tomorrow. It's probably gonna be like the big universal cry, like the cry that shakes the country. I feel like election day is probably like the most heartfelt moment in the United States. I don't know. It's always a big deal. It's always a big super big thing. And you know, it decides who my boss is for a while, so that's pretty neat. Pretty stoked about that one. Maybe I'll be my own boss this time. In which case I wouldn't be allowed to be in the military anymore, so I guess I gotta like put in my 2 weeks or whatever, you know? I'm sure it's fine though. We don't worry about the details. Let me sip on my coffee here with a mysterious white powder beside it that's definitely sugar. Alright, got my coffee fix. I'm ready for it. I feel like I should be giving like more dramatic speeches, more of like a flourish, but what do I even say? I'm real grateful for your guys' support, you know? Have I finished my contract yet? No, I have not finished my contract yet. Have I slept today? Yes, I woke up not long ago. I always sleep until right before stream. That's why I'm always yawning for like the first 30 minutes. In case anybody's ever curious about why I'm always tired, it's just cause of that. It's no problem. I just love sleeping. What'll be my first act as president of the United States? Well, after I raise taxes, my second act as president is going to be, well, we're gonna get rid of all the cars because the used car prices in this, you know, in the current economy of the United States is very high. Like it's hard to get a good used car. So I think we're just gonna replace them all with horses. Like I don't think we need any cars at all in the U.S. anymore. We'll work something out with the horse farmers and get everybody hooked up with a horse. And I think that's going to help a lot. I think that'll solve a lot of issues. Although the gas station, the petrol stations are gonna become a little bit obsolete, you know. Yeah, we do need to go back to actual horsepower. We need to return to our roots and remember where we have come from as a nation. I feel like we've strayed too far from tradition, and that is why things have gone so awry. That is why we are so divided. We are more divided than ever. It is not because of things such as social media manipulation or whatever else that people throw out there. You know, they throw out these big terms and phrases to throw everyone off and make them blindly buy into it. But I know the truth. You know the truth. They're trying to hide the truth from us, but we know the truth. And we will fight for this truth until the bitter end. So yes, horses for everybody. Canada will be deleted promptly. That goes without saying. We need to make sure that happens fast. We need to strike them when they least expect it. We need to basically sucker punch them and drain them of their resources and then cut them off completely. Well, it sounds bad when I would put it in a more presidential way, you know. That sounds really bad when I phrase it like that, but you know. Yeah, So, some of you are probably wondering, well, Tomoe, what would you do if you lost? What if you somehow don't win? What if they rig the election better than you and for some reason you don't even show up on the poll results? You're not even in the 1%. You're just not there. They erase every sign of your presence. Well, that wouldn't happen. That's just not possible. It's not. It's inconceivable, but if it did, I'd be feeling a little bit emotional, you know, because it's like we fight so hard, we work all this time, we you know, we throw up all these advertisements, we get a billboard, we have our names spread around, we do presidential merch, we get a whole fancy setup here, and all for what? All for them to not even acknowledge our presence, not even acknowledge us as a competitor. Isn't that disrespectful? I think that's disrespectful. I could not tolerate that. I could not. And if that happened, then I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do, because then it's like, what were we fighting for all this time? Well, what are we fighting for? What am I gonna do? Do I just like go out for ice cream or something? I don't know. I don't know how to console myself if it comes to that. I can't weep. No, I need to be strong for you guys. I need to be strong. It's okay. It's okay. I'm calm. I'm calm now. Okay, so look, I know you guys would be devastated and I would be too, but we have to be strong because even if we don't make it this time, we can still run again in 4 years. And I know 4 years is a long time. I know it's a long time to wait for your rightful president to take position and assume command, but if it comes down to that, I'm willing to keep fighting for you guys because you guys deserve a mayor who can. A president who's willing to fight for your rights and you know, take the reins of America and cavalry charge to a beautiful new future and whatnot. It's really hard to give eloquent speeches on the fly. I can see why they like write these things out in advance. Every time I try, it always sounds like word soup. Like, what is this horse saying? That's why you have to use powerful key phrases like, shaking this future to the nation to the foundation of its core, and, shackles of oppression, and, democracy, and liberties, and freedoms, and, rights, and oppressions, and, yeah. I'm trying to, I'm giving you guys the building blocks to a good speech right now, that's all. Why wait 4 years when you can take Canada and make it into America too with more oil and more freedom? Does Canada even have that much oil? I know Alaska has a lot of oil, but like, I don't really know what Canada actually has to offer. Cause like, the northern part is just really uninhabitable. Especially since they put the French there. It's especially uninhabitable. So like, I don't think there's really anything up there for us to claim. That's why I wanted to just delete it. Because I feel like it'd be more beneficial to just delete it, you know? Oh, they do have a lot of oil. Okay. Well, I'll take this into consideration, but we would have to get rid of all the people first. And I feel like it's a lot harder, you know, it's less ethical. It's harder to sell that to the public. Like, oh, we should commit genocide versus, oh, what if we just delete the land and the people? That sounds a lot less harmful, doesn't it? Yeah, I think that would be an easier selling point. It's a little more child-friendly than genocide. That is not very child-friendly at all, actually. Can we at least, like, remember me for my good aspects in history? Like, you know, there's a lot of presidents of the past who have done bad things, but people only remember them for their good things. Like Honest Abe. I'm pretty sure Abe Lincoln did some fucked up stuff, but nobody remembers him as fucked up Lincoln. He's like, good guy Lincoln, who may have done some dubious things on the side, you know? So, yeah, it's about marketability, marketability. Okay. Sorry, I'm very passionate right now. I'm getting tongue-tied a little bit. It's not genocide if you don't keep records? I mean, it's a lot harder to hide things than it used to be, I'm gonna tell you that much. Like, I could probably be a serial killer back in the day, but whew, if I tried it nowadays, it'd be problematic. Yeah, I'm good with words. Get you a president who's good with words. I just hopped into stream with Tomoe's talking about erasing the French blood and French land from existence. It's just French Canada. Like that upper portion of Canada where they hide all of their French people. I don't really think it'd be that bad. It's not like I'm going to Europe and deleting the existence of France itself. That's a whole other side quest that we have to embark on later. But I don't like to count my horses before they hatch, so, you know. How about space? What are you gonna do? Well, once we launch the first horse into space, I was thinking of, like, getting, like, a space pasture established. And, like, maybe we could only put horses on the moon from then on. Like, we wouldn't even need to put people anymore. That's just where we would send our extra horses. Could we go to Europe and get the actual French, too? I think they would just run away. I don't think they want to fight us. Oof. I don't know, man. It's hard. Overseas politics are complicated. That's phase 2? What happens in phase 3? I'm a little concerned now. You guys are probably concerned about other things too. I guess I haven't addressed my policies on everything. Like, you know, hey Tomoe, what's your policy on war? So you know in Pokemon when you like make eye contact with a trainer and you have to fight them? That's my policy on war too. Any country that looks at us will declare war. We're basically going to fight everyone. We're going to pit everyone against everyone. It's gonna look like a Civ match when I'm done with it, okay? Like, that's just how it has to be. I don't make the rules, okay? It'll work out one way or another. I really feel like this country has lost its spark. You know, our soldiers don't know how to fight anymore, so we'll send them out there. They'll figure it out. That'll wreck the economy. Don't they always say war is good for the economy? I'm pretty sure war is good for the economy. Yeah, it should be interesting. I mean, I'm sure it'll, like, you know, it'll definitely make history. Forget World War III. I'm going for World War IV within my term, okay? I know how to get things done. What other policies do I need to address? Man, there's a lot of them. Gun laws? Why not just give a gun to everyone? What could go wrong, you know? Why not? What else is there? Gosh, I don't know. Politics are hard. Politics are really confusing. Yeah, the ambition is great. I love promising things that can definitely be fulfilled. Maximum guns? Yeah, it's gonna look like a Call of Duty lobby in real life by the time I'm done. Well, you know, without all the harsh words and stuff, because it's one thing to shoot somebody, but it's another to throw out slurs while you shoot somebody. So let's keep it PG-13 while we're committing acts of, you know, crime and whatnot. We gotta be responsible about this. They say violent games make children and adults more violent, so we have to really crush the stereotype, you know? Yes, no nades, only guns. I will not allow nade spam because I'm really bad when it happens in games, so it's not allowed to happen in real life. What about immigration? I love America. I feel like gosh, I don't know. Do they even have horses in other countries? Well, I mean, when you join the UmARmy, you become an American citizen automatically. So, I think if they're willing to join the UmARmy, we can let them in. So I think that should probably be the rule that we stick by. You're not allowed to come into the US unless you join the UmARmy. You have to become a member of the horse military. We need to bolster our forces for all the wars that I'm going to thrust the nation into, so I think this is important to establish something like this, you know, that'll make sure that we keep getting horse soldiers generated, even as our numbers dwindle over time. If their army can't hack it, the Marines got you, Chris. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm glad we can address the real issues together. The real issues are being tackled. Exactly! Service guarantees citizenship! All horses will be American, under my control. By the way, so there's been concerns about, you know, the term limit. Like, how are you gonna get all these wars accomplished under the normal 4-year term limit? Well, I was actually thinking of establishing a dictatorship, you know, getting rid of the term limit. I really feel like I would be a good president for a lot longer than 4 years. So, I don't know about you guys, but I really feel like I should just keep being president. So we're gonna get rid of that silly little thing, and I'm gonna just stay in this position comfortably. You know, really feel at home here. Make this place nice and comfortable. Kick back, relax a little bit, maybe. Yeah, it's gonna be a takeover to remember. I'm gonna be horse emperor. The United Nations of America are going to happen under my watch. Why stop at states, you know? Why not expand our horizons? Like, I really do feel like this country has a lot of untapped potential. What about healthcare plans? Well, if you join the Umarmy, you'll be as healthy as a horse, theoretically. So, why do you need healthcare? You'll be fine. You'll be fine. If you scrape your knee, just rub some dirt on it. You'll be fine. Don't get sick. Exactly. Don't develop any crippling illnesses or anything. We'll have to put you down then, because resources are very scarce in the Umarmy of the future. So, it's nothing personal. It's just how things go, you know? Like, it just... We really care about each other. We'll give you a proper burial, you know? We'll dig like a 5-foot grave, toss you in, pat the dirt down a little. It'll be cute. We'll put a fumoe over the grave to mark it. It's kind of beautiful. Did you miss the rousing speech? Yeah, but I can do another rousing speech. I still have another speech left in me. What's my policy on space exploration? Sorry, I spaced out. Well, just put a horse up there. Honestly, anything that I haven't resolved yet in terms of policy, if you put a horse in there as a placeholder, it'll be okay. it'll be okay. It's like a bookmark, but it's a horse instead. Alright, what's my policy on policies? Next question! More federal holidays. I agree with that, but November already has 2, so we're already set up for this month. All right, let me give you guys the rousing speech. For roughly 2 years now, we have been running for president. I announced that I would be running for president back at the beginning of 2023. I was a little bit ahead of the curve. You know, people were confused because they were like, well, Tomoe, doesn't the president not get elected until, you know, late 2024? And that is true. That is true. People thought I was silly. People thought I was ridiculous. Like I was just talking silly. But no, I stuck to my guns. I released this beautiful outfit back earlier this year. I donned the suit. I put the carrot tie on. I stepped up to my window and folded my hands behind my back like one of those Disney villains. And I said, it's time to conquer America. Well, no, I said, let's make this nation a better place. Yeah, so I was gonna do that, and I still plan on doing that. Things are looking a little bleak right now. You know, it's election day. We still don't know where the Umarmy stands in the polls. For some reason, they haven't started counting any of my votes yet. But you know, it's interesting because I know all of you guys voted for me, right? 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 You guys voted for me? So, it's weird that the numbers haven't gone up yet. It's very strange how how the numbers aren't going up faster. You would think that we'd be winning by a landslide right now, but maybe they're like trying to hide all my votes or something. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes later. We'll see how that comes along. You guys have been so supportive over the past 2 years, so I'm sure once they see what we're supposed to be at, they'll kick the numbers right up for us, and then they can laugh it off embarrassed, and I can go and give that speech for my victory. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, thank you for voting for me. Thank you for showing your support. I do appreciate how you guys have been supporting me throughout this campaign, how you chose to vote for a mayor who can and believe in the future that I will aggressively usher in. It's been emotional. It's been a roller coaster. It's been special. It's been a special time, and I'm happy to spend that special time with my special people. And by golly, we're gonna win one way or another. Put back on my full suit. This is my battle armor, okay? We've got this. I don't know how we've got this, but we've got this. Okay, that's my rousing speech for now. I know it's missing some of like the buzzwords that make people like, you know, cheer aggressively, but it's okay. Everything in the Umarmy is done aggressively. We'll figure it out. Also, thank you for all the conscriptions. Thank you for the gift memberships. Thank you for the gift subs. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your support over the next 4 years and well beyond into the future as well. Imagine if Tomoe gets more votes than a serious third part. Why'd you put serious in quotation marks? I'm dead serious, buddy. What do you mean? I have to put my my eyes on for this. You know, it occurred to me that I forgot to put the sparkle back in my eyes, so now I have like that soulless corporate American eyes right now. It's weird. It's just something about them. I wish I could show you up close. It's kind of hard without adjusting my camera position, but yeah. Just believe in the mayor who can. When do we get our gotcha pull reward now that you're president? Well, the reward that I promised was, I actually did remember I made a list of campaign promises. I don't know where I put that list. I think I must have misplaced it. But, the gotcha pull reward was to decide what paycheck you get. We were going to experiment with a new system to where people aren't making steady salaries anymore. Instead, you will roll a 1 to 5 star salary, and that will determine your paycheck for that particular pay period. So, yeah, we're gonna be rolling that out in the first wave here soon. I'm really looking forward to the feedback I get back from that. I don't care if you can't afford your rent, though. You're just gonna have to fight for scraps outside. It's survival of the fittest, so, I hope you've been exercising. Yeah, there's a lot of great plans. I can't share all of them, though, or my enemies will try to sabotage me, you know? You actually voted for me? Aw, shucks. I'm flustered. Thank you. Gambling with my gotcha paycheck? You guys worry me. You're not supposed to gamble. Unless it's gambling on me to be president in the future. Yeah, that's a gamble we should all take together. You know, I say jump. You guys should say, how high? I had to raise my voice for that, just for dramatic effect. I really do feel like my sanity has been dwindling throughout this election period. So, it's interesting to say the least. Oh, thank you for the raid! Thank you! I'm like currently in the middle of giving my, well, it's election day, so I have to convince everybody in these final moments why to vote for me still. I don't know, have any of you guys not voted yet? I assume all of you guys probably have at this point, so you know, maybe I'm, preaching to the choir. I actually don't even know if you can vote still. I'm pretty sure all the thingies have closed now. VTuber Dono entitlement pay is part of your BAS, man. If only we had such laws in place. You voted for Tomoe 2050 times? Oh, 2050. I was like, 2050 elections aren't for a while. Wait, I don't even think that's a thing. That's too much counting to do. I didn't become a president to do math. 2050 times in 15 states. Okay, I'm not reading it as a year anymore. We're good. You vote until 7 p.m. Is that Eastern Standard Time or is that Pacific Time? What time zone is this? Oh man. I'm nervous, guys. I don't know what to do. I really want to be president. I've been dreaming of this day since I was a little fella. Since I was like a little baby horse guy. And I don't know what I'm gonna do if I don't make it. Cause then like, will I even have value still as a normal horse lady and not as president? Will my words still have sway? Will I still be able to positively influence the masses if I'm not a potential president? I don't know what to do. Cause it's like one thing if you're like going to the schools to give speeches and it's like, oh my gosh, it's Mrs. President. But otherwise it's like, oh my gosh, there's a sentient horse creature thing. What do we do? Why should we listen to this? You know, it hits different. I was gonna be the first horse president. And it was gonna be special. I don't know why I'm talking like I've already lost. I know I shouldn't doubt myself. Ugh. Stupid Tomoe. It's gonna be okay. I'm sure it'll be okay. 100 years. Yes, 100 more years. A century more. Just a century more and we'll be okay. Yeah, I wanna be a good influence. It's not like I'm telling you guys to go do drugs and drink. I mean, sure, I'm doing a drunk stream later this week, but that's beside the point, okay? My bad influences, well, my bad decisions don't need to be bad influences. Rather, I will separate the decision from my desire to influence. Yeah, don't worry about it. I would be the second horse politician in history. Yeah, I was inspired by the first, that's all. My foreign policy? Well, my general foreign policy is we make eye contact in their enemies. I don't even think we're gonna have any allies left, honestly, but it's okay. I might mess up the state of the nation, but we can always, like, put some duct tape and glue on it later and fix it up nicely. Better to ask for forgiveness than permission. Yeah, I just feel like a lot of countries have good resources that we can take. You know when you're playing Minecraft and you go to, like, burn down the villages and take everything from them just so you have more resources for you to run around with? It's basically the same principle. I don't know if anyone wants to be the guy wielding the torch that, like, throws it on the first house, like in one of those old movies where the fire quickly spreads and burns down the local barn and everything erupts into flames from there, all because of that one spark that essentially was seen as the spark that, you know, started the war off. So if you want to be that guy, LinkedIn positions are opening up soon. So, you know, we have a lot of war jobs that are going to open, and I think that'll also help the American economy. We banned glue. That we can get it back. I can fix it. Yeah. No, we're not rioting. We're reclaiming other nations in the name of America. I'm a terrible person, but I think that's okay. I think that's okay. Can the Umarmy become its own country? No, the Umarmy is the prime military of this country. Big yawn. It's okay. It's just, you know, I've been staying up so late watching the polls to make sure that I'm still in the lead, but it's okay. Despite my anxiety, I know we'll pull through in the end. The world is pretty much already America. Let's make it officially America. That's what I want to do. Also, it's okay if I'm saying I'm bad because people say all politicians are bad. So I'm just being transparent. I'm just being transparent with you guys. Don't you appreciate an honest president? You know, one who tells you they're gonna raise taxes, one that tells you they're going to throw your economy into shambles, one that tells you that they're going to send you into war, women and children included, and leave no trace of any other nation. We don't care if they're suffering, if their resources are scarce, if they're just fighting to survive. We will get rid of that fight. We will end their struggle by taking what they have left, and we will put our American flag up there, and we will look into the horizon and be like, one more step for America has been made, and soon the whole map is going to be red, white, and blue, and I will be there at the White House. The dictator of America, the Empress of America, the President of the United Nations of America. And it's gonna be kind of lovely, actually. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I was thinking of planting more carrots in the backyard as well. You know, maybe something to bring out the atmosphere of the White House. But I put some potted cactus in the window too. It'll be nice. It'll be nice. I'm excited. I'm thrilled. I'm stoked. Thank you. Thank you for donating to the campaign. Tomoe for world president. I know. It could be a reality. Our dreams don't have to just be dreams. What's my opinion on government overreach? What do you mean? Overreach? I feel like I should have a role in everything in this country. I don't think anything is overreaching. I will have a say in all matters of this country. That's my job as Empress. That's my oh, Reach is a really good Halo game. If that's what you meant, okay. Yeah, sorry, I misunderstood the question. Would I have killed Peanut? I don't want squirrels to die. Actually, I really like squirrels, but that's just because I saw a lot of them growing up. I don't really care about the particulars, though. You know. I don't worry about the details. United Countries of America? Yeah. I really do like how it sounds. I don't know what I'm gonna do though. I really don't know what to do after the election. Everyone's like, what's next? What's next? What are you gonna do next? We'll worry about that when we get there. I like to live in the moment, you know. I don't think we need to angry mob anything. I don't think all animals stand together. Do you guys have any other pressing questions for the election in our final moments? Like anything you would like to ask me? We're all America, so everything is okay. Exactly. Like, I know it sounds bad that I'm gonna hurt all these other countries, but in the end, we're all America, so it works out. Thank you for voting for me. Thank you everybody who voted for me. It was very brave. The national anthem must remain unchanged since its foundation in the olden days. You guys are asking the difficult questions. I'm not qualified to answer anything. You're gonna have to talk to my sexy secretary in the pencil skirt, because naturally, as a president, I have one of those. I promise that Manager Tomoe didn't put me up to this. She might have actually. Can we reincarnate George Washington as an anime girl? If fate hasn't already done that yet, then sure, we can definitely arrange that. USA will in fact be the United States of America. The mayor part is essential. Tax-free oats? Actually, well, we might need to raise the taxes on oats. It's gonna be difficult. No, Manager Tomoe does not wear a skirt. Manager Tomoe orders the secretaries that wear the sexy pencil skirts. She is in charge of hiring on extra bodies for the team, so she's the one that makes the call. She determines the dress uniforms and stuff. She just said it was more, official if they wear a pencil skirt, and it raises morale in the workplace, whatever that means. Will I increase the military budget? I don't think I'm allowed to increase my own paycheck. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Don't hit on my manager! Don't do that! That's rude! She's a professional! She's a professional! What celebrities will be invited for the inauguration? I was thinking of hitting up some of the recent Kentucky Derby winners. I thought that might be appropriate. I thought that might be a fun little whimsical thing. I don't know if they're busy right now, raising children and stuff. I think that usually happens, like, when they win the races, but yeah. That could be a good time. That could be nice. We could make a whole day out of it. Thought you were supposed to hide the bodies. I mean, that's plan C. I don't think it's gonna come down to that. I don't think it's gonna happen. How many different Tomoes are there? That's a question for my therapist, I think. I'm not sure. Can I do a cool backflip on the 4th of July? I'll try. I might hurt myself since I'm 123, but I'll try. Better food in the DFAC? Oh, bro, I'm not a miracle worker. I feel like even if I increased the budget, that still wouldn't happen. You're gonna have to go to another base if you want better food, buddy. Moe is head of the Secret Service. I could definitely see that timeline. Is a 123-year-old healthy enough to be president? I mean, I'm a horse, so I'm always healthy. That's just how it is. That's why I don't need healthcare. By the way, as for college, because some of you guys are probably in college or wanting to go to college, I will make colleges inaccessible. Colleges simply won't be necessary where we're going, so, we're gonna get rid of college as a concept. All of your current credits will be, we'll figure out what to do with them. I really don't know if there's anything that needs to be done with them, but yeah, you're not going to college anymore. Don't go to school anymore. Just basically don't worry about it, okay? We're sweeping it under the rug like it never happened. The college of today is, I really feel like it's strayed too far from what it was meant to be, you know? The beautiful temple of education that it was intended to be is no longer what it has become. So we'll do away with it. We'll figure something else out. Yeah, that's not gonna be necessary to apply for jobs anymore. What does that mean for your degree? You can, like, put it in a frame and, like, put it above your desk, but people in a few years are gonna wonder what that piece of paper even means, you know? There are numerous allegations that horses aren't healthy. What is your response? We actually have a hit squad for people making allegations like that. Not like a kill, not like we're actually murdering them, but we're silencing them forever. So, yeah. That's how I deal with allegations. I'm not good at confrontation, so I just get rid of the people who disagree with me. Like, they have to go. Anyway, more importantly, moving on from that, let's see, yeah, things will be better soon. Big things ahead. Yeah, big moves in progress right now. I didn't change anything. I'm changing everything. This nation is not ever going to be what it once was. It will be unrecognizable. Degree of horsing around in the electoral college. Like I said, I've never been to that college before. I don't know why you guys keep mentioning that particular university. Will I build a wall to separate all 50 states? No, because then it would feel like it's the United... Well, that's not what I meant by United Countries of America. I was meaning more so like invading other countries and taking them over. Yeah, we're getting rid of horse racing when I win, by the way. We're gonna replace it with human racing. Which sounds bad, I know. I know it sounds bad, but it's you know, it's ethical. They're ethically sourced. We'll put them on the track. We'll feed them. They'll get little lunch boxes. You know, like when soccer moms give their kids the little Capri Suns and little snack bags. We'll give them to the people. We'll let them race. You can gamble on them. It'll be fun. You mean track? No, human racing. It's different. It's different. Yeah, we'll see how that goes, though. No, horses will not be. Horses will be in the stands betting on humans that are racing. It's a complete 180 from what we know today. So if any of you guys want to sign up to be human racers, by all means, we're probably going to need a lot more of those. I'm sure it'll be a very popular sport soon. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. It's traditional, you know? Luckily, humans were made to run, so I don't think it'll be a bad thing. We could call it a sprint or a marathon. That's a genius idea! You're gonna get a promotion. You seem like you know your stuff. Give this guy a raise. I like the sound of that. You know, it sounds official. It sounds fast. Maybe we'll get some sponsors, too. How's the payment? We'll discuss payment later. Yes, we'll worry about that later. Will I release information about the allegations of engineered horse girls? I promise that well, you know, engineered sounds bad. It sounds artificial. There will definitely be horse girls in the future, but they'll be organic. They'll be organically sourced horse girls. So, before long, you're gonna start seeing horse girls in society. Like, it'll happen pretty much overnight. They're just gonna be around. So, look forward to that as well. I'm sure that won't be a bad thing. I'm pretty excited about it, though. I really do think all of these changes will ultimately be beneficial for the country. I don't know how it's all going to play out in practice, because, you know, none of this stuff has ever been tested before. These are not your normal campaign promises. I really like to take things a step above. Where am I getting the horse girls? I haven't figured that one out yet, but I'm sure we can figure out something. We can figure out what to do. I don't need to share all of my plans with you guys immediately, you know? I like to leave some things as a matter of surprise. Like, you just wake up one day and there's a horse girl in your kitchen eating a loaf of bread, and it's like, oh, I guess this is my life now, and you just have to roll with it. Because the government put that there, and you can't really do anything about it, even though it's like eating you out of house and home. Don't worry about me, I'm not dying. I just have a cough, that's all. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. We're discussing the future of this country. Oh man, I'm excited. The presidential sickness. I'm not Goku. That makes it sound like I'm gonna die. I'm not going to die while I'm president. It's fine. Drink water? Why are you guys trying to lead me to water? Oh, Kevin is watching? That's right, everyone say hi to Kevin. Hi, Kevin. Thank you for your support in this campaign. Things are good. Things are looking up. This stress is getting to me, that's right. I guess we can do some amendments. I don't know what we would change about the Constitution, man. It's so traditional. So old-timey, so old-fashioned. What are my plans for my victory celebration? I was thinking we could all, like, hit up, like, an Applebee's or something, if you guys are down for that. I mean, that's traditional, right? That sounds like a good time. Oh, well, thank you for voting for me. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's the function. It's the function. I haven't actually been to an Applebee's in ages. I don't know if they still hit the same. What will I do for the Super Bowl winners? I'll give them a pat on the back, I think. I don't know what else I'm supposed to... I don't know what the president normally does for them. I mean, they're like our strongest warriors, right? Kinda, sorta. Well, maybe that's the Olympians, actually, now that I think about it. Don't people normally fight at Applebee's? I think you're thinking of Waffle House. You can be given citizenship if you join the Umarmy. We've covered these important things right now. We've covered all of our bases. Yes, we are getting rid of cars and replacing them with horses. We are going to war with every country. We are replacing a lot of things, actually. We're getting more carrot farmers. Yeah, a lot of jobs are gonna be replaced with carrot farming, by the way. Oat taxes will skyrocket. Yeah, I don't know. Big changes ahead. I'm losing track of all my campaign promises. Can we replace natural disaster warnings with the Waffle House Index? I feel like it's already most commonly used, isn't it? I don't have to change too much. We're gonna become a farm, aren't we? Yeah, it'll be like one of those old dystopian societies. What will the currency be? V-Bucks. Not really, dear God. I've never played, I think that's from Fortnite, right? I've never played Fortnite before. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't think I'd be cut out for Fortnite. Yeah. And we have to get rid of social media when I'm president too. We're getting rid of TikTok. We're getting rid of Instagram. We're getting rid of Facebook. We're getting rid of Twitter, otherwise known as X. All of the apps are going away. We will no longer have social media. We'll see how that does too. It'll probably solve a lot of issues, or it'll make more. Who knows? Maybe some people just need that doom scroll time every morning. They need their 30 minutes of doom scroll. Is YouTube social media? That is a question. I'm not sure. I think Discord is typically considered social media as well, even though it's kind of weird to look at it that way. Can we keep Discord? Do we need Discord still? Do we need Discord? I guess maybe. Ask me again later. Ask me again in 50 days. We replace cars with horses. What will we replace planes and trains with? We'll tape some wings on the horses, and we'll put some wheels on the horses for the tracks, and just strap a backpack to them. It'll be like rollerblading, kind of. They'll rollerblade along the tracks there. It'll kind of work. And yeah, the air horses. Yeah, I think that'll probably work. I don't know. That's a work in progress right now. It'll work though. We have engineers for that. They'll figure it out. Are you going to release the Area 51 reports? There's some important things in there that I don't think the public needs to know about. Pertaining to the creation of horse girls in particular, some things are better not known. You know, I'm gonna protect you guys. Ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. We don't worry about Area 51. Private servers only. Anything over 50 members gets nuked. Okay, that's fine for Discord, but you have to set your Discord chat picture to something really goofy, okay? That is the compensation that must be made. We have to compromise somewhere, actually. We need a middle ground. Yeah. Also, thank you very much for conscripting 10 horse soldiers, 10 voters, 10 people who will definitely be voting for me this year. And like I said, if I don't make it this year, you guys have to deal with me campaigning again in 4 years. Hopefully I'm not killed by then, you know? Because I've said a lot of reckless things throughout this. They might send their guys after me, and oh, that would be bad. That'd be pretty bad. Pouring a beer in my honor, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that we had such a strong run this year. Can neither confirm nor deny the existence of horse girl research. Well, you must understand, some of the things I have done in my time preparing for president are highly illegal. Extremely illegal. Like, very much, theoretically, that is. Like, not actually, like, not really illegal. But, like, if they were, that would really be bad. Will horseshoes replace normal shoes? Oh man, that might be tough, but we might be able to do that. I am the eepiest presidential candidate ever. I really do think we need to extend vacations and extend the time of day for like another couple of hours so that everybody can get a little bit of extra sleep. You guys agree with this? Sleep is precious. We need more time off. More time to just either sleep or lay in bed thinking about sleeping. Permanent daylight savings? Possibly. Not a big daylight savings fan. I don't like that it's darker most of the time I'm awake now. Can we get voting day off? I think some jobs give you voting day off. I mean, for election day, possibly. I still had to work today, so I'm not sure about that one. I don't know. I guess it's a little different in the military. But hey, maybe the civilian jobs are a little bit nicer about that. Am I feeling alright? I am. I'm nervous about the election, that's all. When do we get government-issued dependas? Why would you want that? Why would you want that? I don't think the government needs to give you that. Just go off base, bro. Yeah, I'm all good though. I'm all good. Don't you worry about me. I'm the strongest horse there were. That's why everybody's decided to put faith in me. If you still want some of the leftover presidential merch, by the way, it's available on Viyoshi while supplies last. So, if you want my presidential challenge coin or I guess there's like the bumper sticker and a couple other things as well. You can still pick up some there. So, it's like a final stand for horse supplies. You would think that exclamation point merch works, but unfortunately, I have not set up a bot yet. I have not figured out how to do that yet. I'll talk to my tech support horse and we'll see if we can figure it out. AKA the Tomoe that knows how to use Google.com. Yeah. Department of Silliness? I think that's every department, isn't it? We all get a little silly sometimes. Standard issue horse girl for every base. The commander of every base is now a horse girl. Good luck. Who needs a bot? Yeah, just make the mods do it. Easy. Easy. What will I do about all this rampant carrot and horse slander? Well, it's like the stick and carrot method, except it's the carrot and the stick and the horse method, where you lead the horses to the polls with the carrot and the stick. Anyway, look, it's gonna work out. I have a plan for everything. Just trust me. So if you guys haven't voted already, be sure to vote for me. If I lose, I will return later, probably in tears, about how it wasn't fair, how it was rigged. I'm probably going to have a meltdown. There will be a lot of kicking and screaming and screeching and wailing and whining and sobbing. It's about the unfairness of the world. But that wouldn't happen, because you guys voted for me, and I know that we're all strong enough to pull through together. You don't understand. If I lose, I have no I have no other choice but to throw a fit. That's just how it is. I don't make the rules. Would I be right? I don't know. I haven't had a meltdown like that in a while. Not since we lost the last war, you know? Oh gosh. Well, it'll be okay. Last minute, all of our numbers are gonna skyrocket. They just haven't counted the votes yet. Like I said, they haven't counted my votes yet. So we're still gonna get back in the game. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Please vote for me. I need every vote. Every vote counts. A vote for Tomoe is a vote for deleting Canada, and a vote for more horses, and a vote for a better tomorrow, and a vote for lots of false promises that I may or may not be able to keep. But I am inspired by your guys' dedication to the cause, by your devotion to seeing this nation flourish in ways that has never been seen before in the history of America. I will get rid of all of the people saying that America is not the oldest nation in this world. We will erase every other history aside from American history. In textbooks, even overseas, they will only be studying American history. They only need to know about us. US, aka us. Literally us. That's all. That's all it's gonna be. That's all it was ever gonna be. If you erase history, it's like none of the other stuff even happened. So, you know, it'll be nice. It'll be fun. It'll be a good time. If I lose, then blame Canada. But if I win, then like, what's Canada, right? Yeah. But thank you. Thank you, Avispa, for the read. I appreciate it. Sorry, I was out here having a wee bit of a meltdown. But that's like I said, if I lose, then I have to have a meltdown. It's my government-mandated meltdown. I gotta throw a fit. I can give you guys a sneak preview of it if you'd like. But it's very heartfelt, so I don't know if it's appropriate necessarily. You don't want to become secondhand British? No, this isn't British. This is all pure American. It's all very American. Very American. Horse melty? So, smashing the largest red button you can find. Speaking of smashing buttons, if you haven't already, please be sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more horse content. On both Twitch and YouTube. I just love being able to say that, I don't know why. Huh, you dropped the Umarmy ballot box? I can't forgive these actions. This is unacceptable. Yeah, and ring the bell as well. I wish I had a little bell to ring. Did the count actually go up? Thank you guys. Policy on cheese tax, isn't that up to Wisconsin? I think it is. Oh, right, my example of throwing a fit. Ow. So that would be if I lost. That's a little sample. If I lost, it'd be a lot more dramatic than that. That was like tip of the iceberg, you know? The rest of it's still under the water. Do I have roommates? Maybe. Don't worry. She's not even home right now, it's fine. I don't think she's home anyway. I'll worry about that later. Yeah, exactly, I won't lose. I won't lose, it's fine. Chillest Tomoe stream. I am known for my unreasonableness and meltdowns. Yes, that is true. I do throw a tantrum on occasion, but it's a tantrum for America, so it's okay. It's okay to be like super insane as long as you're being like super insanely patriotic, you know? Oh, thank you for subbing. Thank you. Welcome to the Umarmy. Remember, PT starts at 0600. It's nice to have you here. Welcome, welcome. You never noticed the carrot tie before, but that's like the best part of the suit. It's what really ties everything together. Nuclear meltdowns are okay. Alright, we can just like nuke other countries. I forgot being president gives me access to nuclear weapons. Alright, fellas. Alright, you know what we gotta do. Look, if I win, I have the opportunity to do the funniest thing possible. We'll see how that goes, though. We'll see how that goes. I don't think historically that ever went well, but you know. Yeah. I needed a 25 kill streak for a nuke. I guess I could make that work, possibly. Aren't nukes actually really hard to activate because you need like codes and stuff for them? It's a one-time trick? Oh, doctors hate this one trick. That's all I thought about when he said that. It reminds me of those really weird-looking ads, you know? We'll see how it goes, though. Codes, keys, sequences? That sounds like math all over again. That's how we got smart people for it, though. I ain't smart enough to figure these things out. That's why I rely on you guys. You guys are the smart ones. You guys are the smart ones. The nuclear code was... How many zeros is that? Is that 6? Yeah, 6 zeros for several years. I mean, nobody's gonna guess 6 zeros in a row. That's pretty crazy.
Tomoe, I have some questions. What will my 4 platinum apples be worth in the new economy? Should I be looking for things to invest in now? Am I the economy now? So many questions, and I hope the new president can answer them.
Well, the economy is going to be run on carrots. We're changing to a carrot-based economy because, you know, normally a currency needs like gold or silver to back it. Well, at least that's how it was back in the day, you know? It was a different time. So I think we need a carrot-based economy to really balance things back out. So, I don't know if the apples would really be worth much of anything. Apples kind of, yeah, they got phased out recently, but in the carrot economy, I think it's gonna be good. It's consistent. It's abundant. It's gonna be interesting to see how it goes, you know? I know there are a lot of skeptical people out there right now about it. You know, I've received a lot of criticism for my carrot-based economy plan, but I really have a lot of faith in it. I really think it'll grow on us. It'll really sprout forth from the ground, and really, everyone's gonna embrace it. It's gonna solve the root of all of our problems. Yes, as a root vegetable, I think it could do that. Will carrot cake be in high demand? When has carrot cake not been in high demand? If you don't like carrot cake, you're wrong. I'm just saying. Yeah. Horse factory glue sticks? Well, we still need horse glue factories for the people who try to, like, you know, leave the Umarmy. That's kind of been a constant throughout Umarmy history. You're not allowed to leave. I look a little hoarse, so I should go to the doctor. Oh, don't worry, it's genetic. We're good. I'm supposed to be this way. Yeah, I have a plan for everything though, so you know, I'm really glad that I've managed to think everything through, and that we have an answer for every problem that could possibly be thrown at us. So, you know, we'll see how the rest of Election Day goes. Again, very confident about it. Don't think I've done anything wrong. Really feel like it's been a strong election cycle, and I'm really excited to see what the future brings for us. So, thank you again for everyone's support throughout this time. It's been a lot of fun, to be honest. I wasn't really sure where I was going when I first started this project. I wasn't sure how I'd handle a lot of this, but like, just seeing you guys get really hyped up with me, and like, I don't know, I feel like it's brought the community closer together. So I think, like, even if I don't win, that's like the most important part to me, is that it's been like a connecting point. It's been like just a funny thing to see how it like grows over time, and like how this idea expands to become the silly thing that it has now. So I do appreciate all of the support you guys have given me through this. And you know, we got this whole get up now, we got this whole setup, we got all this ambition, all this motivation to do good stuff. So, you know, it's been fun doing it with the UmARmy, and I hope we can do more fun events like this in the future together. You guys are the best. I appreciate it very much. I wish I had things a little more planned out, you know. I wish I had some more concrete plans, but I think we've managed to tie everything together pretty neatly. You know, I don't have any lingering regrets in this mortal realm to speak of. I think I've covered everything pretty well. 10,000 more years in office. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. We made it work. That's all that matters. I ain't got much else for you guys though, so I'm gonna say court adjourned. I'm gonna send you guys out there to enjoy the rest of your election day. I do appreciate everything again. Thank you kindly. Any outro notes? Make good decisions. Invest in carrots. It's not cryptocurrency. I don't know why I said it like it was, but it's just the new economy, okay? It's gonna come faster than you know. It's gonna be here in no time, so just prepare accordingly. Regardless of who gets elected today though, I hope you guys stay safe, and I hope you are happy and healthy well into the future. I will be back in 3 to 5 business days. Actually, less than that, 2 to 5. Well, I don't think I stream tomorrow, but the day after, I'll be back then. So I have to go play. Wait, is it tomorrow? Oh, it is tomorrow. Okay, never mind. I stream tomorrow because I'm playing Space Marine 2. Very presidential, I know. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for coming by today, and have a good rest of your day. Bye bye! Thank you for your vote. Thank you for everything.